Dear Rotary leaders, I'm so happy to be speaking to all of you from our 4 zones and of course from around the world. The happiness would have been double if only we were all together in the picturesque Cochin, shaking hands, giving warm hugs to each other, something we all are longing to do now for months. Convener, Director Kamal Sangvi, my compliments to you for organizing this outstanding institute, though virtually. But this is what the new normal is. The pandemic has impacted our lives like nothing else before. And yet, the human spirit has taken up this challenge with resilience, grit, patience, discipline, and above all, hope. Hope is a powerful thing. It inspires us to do the impossible and helps us carry on during difficult times. Hope now seems to be turning to reality because of some great minds coming together and developing vaccines in record time against the biggest disaster we have seen in our lifetimes. So today, let us celebrate the spirit of hope, the spirit of humanity. This spirit knows how to survive, how to adapt, and how to excel despite adversities taking such a great toll during this annus horribilis. For Rashi and me, it has been a year best forgotten. Between us, we lost a father and a mother. We lost our dear Binota Di and our special friend Yash. May their souls rest in eternal peace. On the events front, 2 of the biggest Rotary events, the convention and the International Assembly, had to become virtual, devoiding thousands of Rotarians the joy of fellowship, of networking, of learning. And yet, friends, we all look so hopefully to this new year. We look forward to a healthier world, and as Rotarians, once again we want to play our part. We will work to our best ability to help our respective governments in the vaccination process. If on one hand, past President Rajaji, Ashok Mahajan and I have met the Health Minister, the Niti Ayog, etc., on the other hand, work at the grassroots level in UP, Karnataka and other places has started at the state level. Rotary is being invited by these states as people with the polio vaccination experience. As Rotarians, there is a lot we can do to stop COVID. We can help in distribution of vaccines, provide training and certification to vaccinators. We can provide our hospitals, blood banks, schools, etc. as vaccination centers. We can help in social mobilization, advocacy for vaccine resistance, etc. Polio, of course, gave us a silver lining last year. With Africa now declared polio free, we are truly this close to ending polio. The last leg of a marathon is most crucial and painful, but the runner's eyes are on the finishing line and not on the pain. So is ours. Let us put our best feet forward in this marathon. Let us contribute wholeheartedly to the Rotary Foundation for Polio. Our contributions multiply because of the match by the foundation and the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. The challenge of the pandemic also made us flexible, nimble, more connected and nearly omnipresent. I myself, quite like so many of you, have zoomed from one Zoom to another, at times spanning a few continents in just one day. I remember on one particular day, I was in Africa, South America, USA, Europe and South Asia. Our speed to hold meetings and take decisions has increased considerably. The Rotary International Board now meets every alternate month, and the trustees are shared better. They meet every month. Quick decisions are the outcome following one of the pillars of our action plan, increasing the ability to adapt. I'll tell you about this club, Rotary Club of Delhi Southwest. For last 20 years they've been organizing a sit and draw competition for various awareness programs like water, sanitation, etc. Last year they got 6,000 children from Delhi. But this year they wanted to do it virtually and they had invited me. I was amazed to see that instead of 6,000 children from Delhi, there were more than 12,000 children from 22 countries from across 5 continents. All because of the advantage of the virtual world. These advantages, I hope, will remain with us even when the pandemic is long gone. Hybrid is going to be the new world. This will, if handled smartly, enhance participant engagement, another of our action plan pillars. Rotarians will now have the best of both worlds, virtual and physical. Friends, Rotarians have also accomplished amazing programs and projects even during the pandemic. Our own contribution of nearly $15 million to the Prime Minister Care Fund is an outstanding effort by each and every one of you. Add to that the grassroots level work by so many of you by providing masks, PPE kits, ventilators, or even providing hospitals has been just outstanding. The value of this was also nearly the same, making the total contribution for COVID-related projects to be nearly $30 million in India, which is 106 crores. And friends, this did not impact our contribution to the Rotary Foundation. There also, we reached our goal. Our work in the areas of focus also has been outstanding. I am aware of the million-plus tree plantation, solar projects, dialysis centers, blood banks, health vans, heart surgeries for children, rural toilets, wash-in schools, etc. done by Rotarians in Nepal, Sri Lanka and India. The Rotary India Humanity Foundation also helped enhance the work in the areas of focus, and so will it in the future, but now more aligned with the Rotary Foundation. I particularly feel proud of our work in literacy by Rotary India Literacy Mission, even during this pandemic. The nearly 1,500 hours of audiovisual content that we provided to the Government of India is of outstanding quality according to the government. As per government figures, this content for classes 1 to 12, along with other content of course, has had more than 400 million or 40 crore hits. And friends, mind you, these are government figures. Rotary in Nepal and Pakistan also are gradually adapting these programs very well. At a recent meeting organized by the World Bank for some African nations with the Government of India on the topic Digital Education and Remote Learning Infrastructure, Learnings from India Experience. The Government of India now wishes to help African nations with this and other content. And what great PR this is. Each day millions of children in India now read the name of Rotary as the presenter of this content. The Government of India guidelines for its Padhna Likhna Abhiyan, the program of total literacy in India, mentions RILM at various places. Rotary is there. Friends, we are committed to our goal of total literacy in India and then in South Asia. Once the pandemic is over, Rotarians in our zones, led by the outstanding district governors, will reach out to the corporates and to the government agencies with plans to do similar impactful work in health, water, sanitation, empowerment, environment, etc., thereby increasing our impact. The pandemic has provided us time to sharpen our axe. I urge you, my friends, to take up projects that have long-lasting and widespread impact. Dear leaders, I commend each and every one of you for the amazing leadership you show. I take pride in the service activities, the giving and growth in South Asia. You have excelled in each of these areas. Now I hope you will take up and inspire others to take up the challenge of each one bring one. Let us change the membership trend of our great organization. Each of you can bring at least just one member to Rotary in the next 18 months. Each one, bring one is all I ask of you. Let us also have new flexible clubs, passport clubs, satellite clubs, cause-based clubs. The opportunities are great. We have done well in the past in expanding our reach. Now is the time to upscale our performance. Let our giving to Rotary Foundation also go up like never before. Currently, the TRF trustee chair is from our zone. From 1st July, the president of Rotary International will be from our zone. We have always excelled in giving to the Rotary Foundation in such times. Let us do that once more. And let our focus also be on annual giving and polio giving. Friends, hope is the elixir of life. It leads to innovations, discoveries. It leads to excellence, and that is what we all expect. Hope of a great future for Rotary in our zones and of course around the world. Jonas Salk had said, hope lies in dreams, in imagination, and in the courage of those who dare to convert their dreams into reality. We Rotarians hope for our membership to grow, hope for polio to end, hope for COVID to become history, aided by our role in doing so. We have hope of a totally literate South Asia, hope of Rotary playing a pivotal role working alongside the governments in bringing water, sanitation and empowerment to our people, leading to the hope of peace in the world. With this annus horribilis behind us, my hope is, अच्छे दिन फिर आने वाले हैं. Great days are just about to be back. Wishing all of you a great new year. Namaste.